the chicks?
Have you ever eaten wiener?
What is that?
Have you ever
What
had
is a wiener? Well, actually, don't answer that. That is 2 times now that I've gotten myself into trouble on today's program.
You totally are getting yourself in trouble.
By the way, if you happen to be in the D.C. area, now you can go and view George Herbert Walker Bush's coffin in the Rotunda. If you choose to do that, it's now open to the public. The Trumps made their appearance last night. I think it was around 8:30. And they were just there for a few minutes, but they were very sweet and solemn, and it was lovely, and it was a class act.
Yeah, I think he's handled this beautifully.
Yeah, I mean, despite all the friction, right?
Well, despite the fact that the Bushes hate him.
Right.
I mean, yeah, right. I think that he's handled it beautifully.
Unlike some people, Rob.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, think about how much that family has. I mean, they didn't vote for him.
No. In fact, George Bush, I know, voted for Hillary. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's harsh.
And you know who Jeb voted for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait a second.
Okay, no.
Let's just not.
We are not getting into this again.
We're not doing it. We're not doing it.
No.
Not today.
He voted for Hillary and I'm the bad guy.
No, Rob.
Let's move on before we get ourselves into
Probably
a big fat fight.
Good idea.
Brenda Snipes, do you remember her from Florida?
Yes.
Remember?
I do remember.
Incompetent does not even begin to cover Brenda Snipes. She actually resigned with an effective date of January 4th. This was several days ago. And then Rick Scott was like, girl, get out.
Bye.
He was like, we can't wait till January 4th because you're so awful that you just need to be gone now.
Which is a great decision.
Great decision.
Yeah.
His statement said, specifically after a series of inexcusable actions, it's clear that there needs to be an immediate change in Broward County, and taxpayers should no longer be burdened by paying a salary for the supervisor of elections who has already announced resignation. Which, right, like, what's the holdup?
Why would you pay for that?
And get out.
Yeah.
I mean, the election's over. Bye.
Okay, so what now?
Well, now she's decided to rescind her entire resignation because she's so mad at Rick Scott for suspending her. And I think it's because she wants a big old pile of money.
Okay, wait. So she's butthurt now? So she's butthurt now because he's like, get out. And so now she's like, I want money. Well,
she's basically fighting the suspension, which I don't know why you would do that unless you're trying to
get money.
Yeah. Like what else would the reason be? Right?
Go make money someplace else.
Yeah. Just leave Florida alone. I mean, we're crying out loud.
You've done enough harm.
I mean, it's out of control. Yes, Rob.
She is 75 years old.
Oh, good Lord.
See, again, she's almost old enough to run for president.
Almost. Almost. Not quite.
Listen, I know we were going to talk about Al Sharpton, but I want to make sure that we have time to talk about vegans.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because that is so important.
Let's definitely talk about vegans.
Yeah, because apparently there's all kinds of phrases that we use day to day. Lots of people use phrases that include animals in the phrases. So, for example, bringing home the bacon, putting all your eggs in one basket. These are examples of times where you would use animals or animal-related products to make a point. Now, the UK Independent has released an article that says that some of these metaphors that we use in our typical everyday speech could hurt the feelings of vegans.
Okay, so we talked yesterday, we had a whole segment about how people are just perpetually outraged. We're in the culture now of outrage. Everybody's like so upset about everything all the time. And so this is one of the examples of that, right? Because now vegans, they're like, wait a second, no, I get to be outraged today.
Right.
By the phrase bringing home the bacon, because bacon is triggering. No, bacon is delicious. That's what bacon is.
But this is a problem, you guys, because now, in addition to those phrases, we are supposed to stop using things like killing two birds with one stone, taking the bull by the horns, opening a can of worms, letting the cat out of the bag, flogging a dead horse, all of these.
How about no? How about we just, I'm going to always use these phrases.
Right, because they don't actually hurt anybody's feelings.
They're just words.
And if they do hurt your feelings, you're a moron.
Yeah.
And your feelings don't matter.
And maybe you're just weak and you need to eat some bacon. Or a nice juicy steak.
If you find yourself outraged at those phrases, you're probably just hungry.
Yeah, you may be.
You're just
you may be lacking in vitamin B12.
Right.
Perhaps.
So I absolutely loved the way that our writer who posted about this at chicksontheright.com ended her post about it saying, "What a waste of time this is. And don't we have bigger fish to fry?"
That was really... That was really great.
It was
really, really
perfection.
great. Okay, you guys, listen, we have to talk about Cameo. Drama.
Yes.
If you've never heard of cameos, we're going to teach you all about what cameos are because we're on Cameo.
Yeah. This
And
was
so-
something that Tony Katz mentioned on his show yesterday.
We're going to be discussing that next, so y'all stay tuned for that.